is a really good example of how to get value out of your 2 Musketeers.
I've been so alone ever since I left the tribe. That's just how it goes, cause I like the lonely vibe.
Yo, what is up guys, SurgicalGoblin here and welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm going to do a deck video, and as you guys can see, a Hawk Rider 3 Musketeer deck, which is quite off meta in my opinion. I've seen it around in ladder especially, but I haven't really seen anyone make a video about it in a grand challenge or a tournament or whatsoever. So right now I'm 9-0 in a grand challenge, and I'm trying to get, of course, the 12 wins, hopefully 12-0, if not, no problem. The goal of the video is getting 12 wins and doing the chest opening live. So let's go over the deck real quick, because it's quite unique. As I just said, like, you don't see it that often, but it has the lock and the zap, so no big spell. But versus lockbait it's super good, because you have the lock for the barrel, and then you can, let's say, zap their Goblin gang or whatever. You can reset the Inferno Tower as well. The 2 Musketeers are interesting in this deck, because you don't see that many decks with like poison anymore, fireball often, or lightning. So often you will bait out like the fireball on the minions or whatever, or like a counter push if they have a counter push coming, and you have enough elixir for 2 Musketeers. 2 Musketeers can get so much value, but it's really like it depends on the situation. So I don't really, or I can't really tell what the usage of the 2 Musketeers is in this deck right now. But sometimes it's mainly defense, sometimes it's offense, like double lane pressure. But I will just show you how to use this deck, and hopefully you guys can learn from it and copy it. The lock is the only legendary, hopefully you guys have that, but it's not really that legendary heavy. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this episode, and let's hop into the first battle. So let's see, let's give him the thumbs up and the good luck. We start off with 3 Musketeers, Zap, Ice Golem and Ice Spirit. I would just start off with the Ice Spirit to see what he drops, and just to chip away if he lets the Ice Spirit hit the tower. So it looks like he will start off with bats in the back. Let's go with Ice Golem. I don't really want to commit elixir right now. It looks like he will go with a bandit. I will zap his bats, and I will zap the bandit as well, just to make sure we don't lose anything. He zapped, but he misses Spirit Goblin, so we will get a little bit of chip damage on the right side. He has zap, bats, and bandit, so and Dark Prince, so that's definitely 2 Musketeers. Like, I've seen this deck around before. He actually has Mega Knight, maybe not 2 Musketeers, but with the Mega Knight, the minions are so, like, can get so much value. I will drop an Ice Golem to kite over here. Hopefully we're able to get both. There you go, the Dark Prince is going, and the Mega Knight. One minion did die over there, but let's go with lock. Let's go with a Goblin gang, but I just don't want to. What is such a difficult defense, guys? But I think we did quite nice. Of course, he dealt almost over he dealt over 1000 damage, but I wasn't really sure how to defend that. But he definitely has a really good deck versus us. The Mega Knight can get a lot of value in this matchup. But let's go with the Hawk Rider and the Ice Spirit, knowing that he spent quite a lot of elixir, and the Hawk Rider gets 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, maybe 4. Let's see. Wow, 4 hits, that's awesome. And I think I will just lock the Dark Prince to damage it a little bit, to remove his shield, and then I will let it deal damage on the left side. I think it will deal a lot of damage as well, but we just don't want to fall behind too much in elixir, because we really need to play defense really well, especially versus Mega Knight. So let's go with Ice Golem in the back again. Looks like he's going with Collector. So I think here's time to drop the 3 Musketeers to get the double lane pressure. 1 towards the left side behind the Ice Golem, 2 towards the right side. He will probably drop his Mega Knight on the right side. So if we go with a Hawk Rider in the middle to his Collector, I think he won't be able to hit all of them. So let's actually go with a Hawk Rider in the middle for his Collector. We don't really have a big spell, so I guess we have to use the Hawk Rider over there. Let's zap his bats and the bandit, and the Hawk Rider took out the Collector, which is really good for us. He has a bandit over there. Let's go with a Ice Golem again to kite. Let's go with Goblin gang in the middle. Let's drop an Ice Spirit. Hopefully we're able to defend this. This defense is really hard to do, but I think we're doing a good job actually. The minions get so much value in this matchup. That's really good. We have minions going. I will send in a Hawk Rider. Wow, he has 2 Musketeers as well. Crazy deck by him. Mega Knight, 2 Musketeers, but the Hawk Rider takes down the left side tower. There you go. We can drop our own 3 Musketeers defensive right now. And let's see, we really need to watch out with the Mega Knight jumping on top of them, because the Mega Knight almost takes them out like fully. So let's go with Goblin gang to surround, I mean. Of course the Mega Knight still has splash damage, but I still think we are able to defend this quite nice. Let's see. Ooh, wow, this is so close, but 400 HP, 6 seconds left. I think we got it, guys. Yeah, we definitely got it. Let's give him the good game, well played, and the thumbs up. So I would not say this is the easiest matchup, because he has Mega Knight, which is really solid versus like the Hawk Rider. It can fully shut down a Hawk Rider. Also versus 2 Musketeers is good. And he had the collector. We don't really have an answer for the collector. Luckily he sent it in the middle, so we could send a Hawk Rider to it. But I would say we played defense pretty well. In the beginning it was a bit risky. We all like took over 1000 damage right away. But after that I was able to defend quite nice. And let's hop into the second match. 10-0 right now. Hopefully we're able to get a clean 12-0. And legendary of course. But who knows. So let's see. Let's give him the thumbs up and the good luck. And right now I do start with Hawk Rider. But again, I don't really want to start off because he could get like value with the Mega Knight. And just fully counter push us. So let's start off with the Ice Spirit just to be a bit passive. Let's see what he drops. He goes with the Electro Wizard. I guess now I could go with a Hawk Rider. Just because he probably won't have that much elixir. So there you go. There's his Inferno Dragon. I don't really have my Ice Golem in cycle to block it. Or a Goblin Gang. So I would just lock the Electro Wizard. Of course we will take 2 hits. But I guess that's fine because we dealt a lot of damage to the right side. Right now I have minions for the Inferno Dragon. Let's drop the minions on top of the Inferno Dragon. He has Electro Wizard. He has Miner as well. I think he's using the Mega Knight deck. With I think Goblin, Zap, Bats. I'm not sure about that, but I think he's using that. So let's see. Let's again go with the Ice Spirit just to chip away, just to see if he drops anything on it. He has Bandit over there, so let's drop an Ice Golem. Let's go with Hawk Rider. I have my Zap ready in case he drops his Bats. He actually goes with Goblins. Ooh, I should not have Zap because now we don't have the Zap in cycle for his Bats. But of course the Hawk Rider will get a lot of damage. I have my Goblin Gang ready for his Miner. If he goes in with Bats, I could always drop an Ice Spirit to it or cycle back to my Ice Golem. But I think I will go with 3 Musketeers over here because oh wow, he actually goes with Mega Knight. Let's try to guide it over here to in range of all the 3 Musketeers and drop an Ice Golem. And this is a really good example of how to get value out of your 3 Musketeers. Like he spent so much elixir and we still have all the 3 Musketeers on the field. So he uses poison. I just need to save my Zap and I think we would be able to take down his tower over here because he's just so low. Like he spent so much elixir over there. The Bandit might be able to kill the Musketeer. Yeah, there you go. The Bandit does kill the Musketeer. I would just let that happen. But look at the damage we dealt, guys. To the right side tower, down to 530 HP. Left side tower down to 1000, and we are like quite healthy on the left side, so we're playing this really well. And there was a really good example on how to use the 3 Musketeers. Like it really depends on the situation. I can't really tell you always have to use the 3 Musketeers like this, but there was just a good example of it. So let's see, again the 3 Musketeers. He goes with Inferno Dragon and E-Wiz. I would just pressure the other lane. He does have a Mega Knight over here, so let's see if we might tower trade, or actually he's going all in. Well, that's interesting. I will lock over here to kill the Goblins, to damage that all. And I think we will be able to kill the Mega Knight over there. But let's see. I have my Goblin Gang and he's just going for it. Like he's actually going for the 3 crown. He already sent his Miner to over there as well. But I think we should be able to get it. Let's zap the tower just to cycle a bit. Let's see, I will go with minions, I will go with Goblin Gang, and right now we just need to hold off, we just need to defend. I will zap it again just to cycle, just to bring it in lock range. We actually need to use the lock over here in defense, but I think we, yes, we are able to defend this. One more card and we have the zap in cycle, Ice Golem, and there you go, the zap. So good game. Well played, and a thumbs up. Definitely a good game for sure, and really, like, I'm happy that I was able to show a situation where you could use to, like, get so much value out of your 3 Musketeers. Hopefully you guys were able to learn from that. But right now 11-0. Let's see if we can get the 12 or the clean 12-0, guys. Hopefully we are. Let's search for our opponent right now. So I'm not sure what the hardest matchup for this deck would be. Of course, like Mega Knight, as I just said, or as you guys just saw, like, it could get a lot of value. But you have a lot of distraction units. You could guard it with the Ice Golem. And besides that, I'm not sure what the hard matchup would be. Maybe something with, like, P.E.K.K.A. or Tornado Fireball. But then still, you could just play Hawk Cycle. Like, in certain matchup, you don't even have to play your 2 Musketeers. Especially in Lockbait, sometimes you don't even use it. So this is a good example of Zap. Like, you can get a lot of value out of Zap, because right now, let's say he has Lockbait, and he actually does have Lockbait. Oh, wow, I misclicked. Wow, that was really bad. That was really bad on my part. But he does have Lockbait, so I guess this is a good matchup. I was a bit distracted, and then I actually selected the wrong card. I wanted to place a Hawk Rider here, which doesn't like counter the Goblin Barrel at all. But let's see. So he has classic Lockbait. Looks like he started off with a Goblin Gang. He has Inferno Tower, Goblin Barrel. So I think we have a good matchup, because we have both cells. We have the Zap and the Lock. So let's go with Ice Golem. Let's split the Goblin Gang. Let's see what he drops if he goes with a Princess. Looks like he's going with a Knight. I'll go with Ice Spirit, and then we'll cycle back to Hawk Rider because we know he for sure doesn't have in his cycle. Let's try to predict his Goblin Gang, and there you go. We did predict his Goblin Gang. Hopefully the Hawk Rider gets some hits in. 1 hit, 2 hit, I think. Maybe 3, let's see. Yeah, there you go. 3 hits. So let's go with the Ice Golem. And you can also use the Goblin Gang to counter the barrel. As you guys can see here, the Goblins will get no hits at all. So in my opinion, this is a really good matchup. I would say you have 2 like really solid counters to the barrel. And then you, of course, you have the Ice Spirit Zap, or you could just zap it. In certain situations, if they have a tank, a zap is not good at all. But in certain situations, you just have to take some damage. Like, it really depends, I guess. So let's go in with a Hawk Rider. Let's go in with the Ice Spirit. And let's see. There you go. He gives us value again. So I think I will go with the lock right now. But I'm just making sure I have enough elixir. It is actually close. I should have waited a little bit more. But again, the Goblin Gang comes in really clutch, killing the Goblins. Of course, the Knight will get 1 hit. But still, we're leading with damage, guys. And it's looking like we are able to get the 12-0. Of course, we need to win the game still. But I think we are able to do that. Especially like with the matchup, I guess. So we have Ice Golem over here. I think I will send in Hawk Rider. Me is in the middle, knowing that he will drop his Inferno. Let's see. He actually switches his placement. That's really well played by him. And I think I will just constantly lock over here on offense, knowing that we have like so many counters for his barrel. So let's zap over here. I think we outcycled his Inferno. He needs, now he has it, but I don't think he has the elixir. There you go. He didn't have the elixir. And I think here, he will like counter push. So I think this will be a good moment to use the 2 Musketeers. So let's use them right now. Let's see. Oh, he actually has Rocket. I mean, I knew he has Rocket, but he played it really well. I mean, that was stupid on my part. Definitely a big mistake. And it's actually getting quite close. I'm not playing super good in my opinion, because he's getting so much damage right now. So let's see. I will lock right here, definitely for value. I just need to watch out for him pre-logging on our Goblin Gang. Like, if he does that, we just need to watch out for that. So let's go with Goblin Gang. Let's go with Hawk Rider to pressure. And let's see if he cycled back to Inferno Tower. Looks like he did. Let's just zap the tower. Like, right now, we just need to chip away, guys. We also don't want him to drop a princess at the bridge to chip away, because we don't want him to get rocket range, of course. And wow, he's playing this really well. I'm playing this pretty bad in my opinion. And he goes in with a rocket. Wow, that's... let's go with a prediction lock. Let's see if we hit anything. Looks like we don't hit anything. Let's zap, let's zap. Hopefully we are getting... One more. There you go, guys. Let's go. We have 12-0. Let's give him the thumbs up. Good game. And the well played. And wow, I played that pretty bad in my opinion. Sorry for that, guys. I should have won. I would not say easily, because of course he has the Inferno Tower. But I made many mistakes with wasting my lock, etc. So that was not the best game. But of course we were still able to get 12-0. And let's go, guys. There's the chest. So let's open the chest right now. Let's get some gold. Skeletons, archers, 1 expo, which is really good. This is my highest epic, by the way. I'm requesting this this one as well. 39 more cards, and I have it maxed, my first maxed epic, so that will be really nice. 1 prince, 17 musketeers, 2 tornadoes, golem, heal spell, arrows, rage, and this chest is looking really good, guys. Hopefully we're able to get a legendary. That will be awesome. 12-0 and a legendary. Let's see. Many Inferno Towers. I'm really happy with that as well. Inferno Tower is one of the best cards in the game right now, and looks like we are able to get a legendary, guys. Minion Horde 541, and let's see what our legendary is going to be. Let's see. Hopefully not a Sparky or a Graveyard. There you go, Princess. Princess is one of my favorite cards. Of course, it's already level 4, but I'd rather have a Princess going to level 5 slowly than getting another Sparky or a Graveyard. So, really good episode, really good chest in my opinion. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smack that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe. By the way, guys, right now we have 360k subscribers. So, I'm really happy for that, and I want to thank you guys for all the support. Hopefully, we're able to get 400k soon, because that will be absolutely insane. So, definitely shout out to you guys. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you on one of my next videos. Bye, guys.